Hello everyone! Today we're going to start off with the... I got the order wrong, hold on. We're doing Arkasodara quest first. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the Arkasodara quest. I'm gonna go ahead and do it with Black Mage, since that's one of the quests, or one of the classes that I'm technically leveling, right? Yeah, I can't do it as Dancer yet, but I'm doing Dancer. I'm actually playing Dancer right now. And then that just leaves Samurai and Black Mage. And Black Mage is lower than Samurai, so I'm going to do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to wrong person. Let's go ahead and talk to Turna. And let's get started. Okay, how do I say this? Pachyderm. Yes, Pachyderm. That's right, I know that word. A Pachyderm's Promptitude. Promptitude. A Pachyderm's Promptitude. A Pachyderm, I believe, is an elephant. Turna's eyes are sparkling with optimism, but the baleful look Maru shoots you from afar tells you a different story. Brilliant! Here to see how we're getting along, are you? Let me go and grab Maru. Thanks to your help and Konkana's odd jumps, we've been keeping our carts rolling and staying out of trouble. Communicating with the locals still feels daunting at times, but Maru here's made us some gulal to break the ice. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. Gulal is this bright, colored powder used in some of Thavnir's religious traditions. So that was one of the quests that we did. We went to Palak's stand, and we sprayed some powder on people. So that's probably what this is going to be about. There's an old belief that you'll be blessed with good luck and spared from evil if a visitor sprinkles you with a healthy handful. It was a little bit more than a healthy handful. It's enough to make even the most stubborn buggers happy to welcome us. Sisters know it's been nothing but bad business for everyone lately. I reckon a little extra luck would do us all good. That it would. Though our own luck might be better if my girl Sayura... Saria didn't start galloping with glee when she gets so much of a glimpse of the stuff. But all in all, we've been getting our name out there and learning the job. Might be slow going, but we're making good progress. But boss, I'm still really gonna cut it. So long as I get to ride, I ain't got no problems, but... Our carts ain't exactly designed for hauling cargo. No one beats us for speed, but practically speaking. Good point. Sooner or later, some silver-tongued dab-hand's gonna come along with the carriages or boats that can carry loads and loads of packages. And then where will we be? Out of work, that's where. Good point. Couldn't you, add to the carts? Our carts might not be the best carriage in freight, but it's like you said, Maru. At speed, we're unbeatable. If only there was some way to make the most of it, to offer a service like no one else could do better. Ask not and ye shall receive no answer. Don't look at me. Maybe your customers will have some ideas. Actually, that's a good idea. True. We won't get anywhere maintaining our own juices. Let's ask around and see what speedy services folks might need. Is what I'd say if I knew the first thing about making small talk, which I don't. Help me out? Let's start with the Great Walk. I got a delivery request from an alchemist there, so me and Saigula head over first. I'll meet you by the Aetheryte after I've picked up the goods. Okay, sounds good. Let's go get some Chinese. Head to the Great Walk. Work. No, I'm just gonna keep calling it the Walk. The Great Walk, and just never explain it. And finally somebody will just say something like, Why are you calling it the Great Walk? Let's see. She said over by the Aetheryte, but this isn't exactly at the Aetheryte. You wait by the Aetheryte, but see no signs of Turna, who should have arrived before you. Has trouble befallen her? Perhaps you should search the area for any wayward hippos. Uh-oh. Let's see what's happening now. Oh, that doesn't look good. Got a purple circle of doom. See, I don't really know / remember the Black Mage rotation, but I'll just do my best. It's not like I really need to think that hard. There we go. I end up casting Mono Ward after the fight's over. What the? You're amazing! You put down that beast like it was nothing. I don't think that's the accent they're supposed to have, but whatever. Thank you! Oh, thank you! You really saved our skins, Brilliant. Me and Saigura zipped over when we heard yelping, but it was everything I could just to keep the beast at bay. And I don't know what would have become of me if you hadn't. Allow me to express my sincerest gratitude. Anyway, am I imagining things, or does it smell like fruit around here? If I was a... I'm not gonna try pronouncing that. I'd come running too. You're a sharp nose, miss, and no, that's not a snide comment. Yes, I was in Yedlamod on an errand when a merchant bade me take his fruit, insisting it was delicious and perfectly ripe. How was I to know that every beast in the salt winds welcome would agree with his claims wholeheartedly? I thought escaping that herd of drooling Gaja would be the worst of it, but my hopes were fruitless, as it were. Fruitless. Well, the next time you've got something to haul, call the Hippo Riders. Me and my associates do fast, safe deliveries by Hippo cart. That's a good idea. Yes, I've heard talk of Hippo couriers as of late. Never did I imagine one would be speeding to my rescue. I will absolutely call upon your services in the future. Well, this has turned out good. I'm going to load his fruit onto the cart and see him into town. I've still got to pick up that package, so come find me inside the Great Walk. This time for sure. Yeah, don't get distracted again, Turna. Okay, let's head back into the Great Walk. Just head right up here. Okay, that's the thing that he was talking about. There she is. Here's our customer. Let's pick up the goods and get going. Ah, you are the couriers, aren't you? You're here. You're already here. Huh? But you're with the students of Baldizian, aren't you? What business have you with our parcel? I don't know about any Bald students or nothing, but Brilliant's helping out with our new delivery service. Really? Supporting small businesses? How grand! Can I have the goods now? Well, you see, is to say it's not quite ready. This is a girl, right? Yes. I overslept is the thing, just a tiny bit. So I was rushing to get it all prepared, and that's when I made this truly minuscule error in the formula and, well, exploded. Quite explosively. Oh. Okay. Exploded, that's, my condolences. In that case, I'll just hang around here while you're getting it ready. No rush. Let's go and do the talking while we wait. See what our potential customers need most right now. My colleagues unceremoniously ejected me from the laboratory. I mean, if you blow something up, you're gonna get ejected. But they are hardworking getting the shipment together, I promise you. Alright, conversations, here we come. Turner's accompanying you, yeah. Oh, right. Where are we headed? Oh, there's a place right here, right? Oh, I didn't even know this place existed. Oh, yep, that's who we need to talk to. Do I need anything? Well, the Radiant Host used up its entire stock of medicinal supplies during the final days, so requests for shipments keep pouring in without end. I can't remember the last time I sat down for dinner with my family. It seems like a different lifetime by now. That's, unfortunate. I wish I could help, but I don't know the first thing about the medicine. You could help deliver it. Alright, who's next? Intense Alchemist. Do I need something? Why, I'm glad you asked. I've depleted my stores of honey. I haven't a moment to spare for such trivial affairs as eating, but cognitive functions dramatically decrease without regular sustenance. What is this, Charlian? So I came up with a brilliant scheme. Lick honey throughout the day for quick, easy nourishment. That's not much nourishment, but okay. Keep your energy up, but it's not exactly nourishment. Only now there's not to be had. I've licked it all up. We could start beekeeping, I guess. Hippo, honey, hippos. Honey, hippos. Does that have a ring to it? Then again, I'm not sure how many people use a high-speed honey service. Alright, where's the last one? There you are. Wide-eyed Alchemist. What's this? What's this? Do I need this, that, or other? No. I'm flying free and feeling fine. I finished all my assigned work, which means I now have 3 delicious days for my personal research. I'll eat and sleep when I'm dead, but until then, alchemy! Right then, congratulations? Sure. Let's see if the thing's ready. Alright, Flustered Alchemist, did you blow it up again? I'm ever so sorry to have kept you waiting. It's all here, packed up safely and hardly singed at all. I would like you to take this to a colleague of mine in Pachyderm. He's an alchemist named Yazon. Oh yeah, we know him. Well built for bookish type. Handsome. You can't miss him. Him? With the baby? Oh, I know Yazon. The name sounds familiar. Oh, you're acquainted, are you? What a small world indeed. Well, considering there's literally like three settlements in this zone, I'd say it's pretty hard to not know everyone. He's still the same as ever, watching over his little one and Pachyderm alike. He requested replenishment for medical supplies, so hopefully this should tide them over. I also threw in a handful of finished samples, and the whole explosion incident stays between us, yes? Now, if you'll excuse me, I should eat something before my hands start shaking again. Oh, but do give him my regards. Sure. These people. These alchemists don't seem to stop for nothing, even meals. Ain't no denying. Oh, they can do meal delivery. That their work's important, but it's a miracle they haven't all keeled over by now. I mean, the first time we met them, they sure seemed like they had keeled over. What if the victuals came to them? It's supposed to be vitals or victuals, I don't know. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This package ain't gonna ride to Pachyderm on its lonesome. Introduce me to the liaison when we get there, will you? Okay, sounds good to me. Alright, let's head on over to Palak's stand. Let's just go ahead and teleport there. Okay, where's Azon? There he is. Is this Yazon? He is pretty sturdy looking. Well, I mean, he's a Highlander, so... Brilliant! What a pleasant surprise. I knew a shipment would be arriving soon, but I never expected you to be with it. Are you playing a part of Carter these days, then? No, I just kind of fly through the air. The alchemist who sent this said it's herbs or medicine and something about finished samples, too. Is that so? I know how busy the work keeps them. It's very generous of them to send ready concoctions. I wanted to get straight to work, replenishing our medicinal stores, so your prompt arrival is welcome indeed. Oh, if it's prompt you want, you ain't gotta look no further. The Hippo Rider will deliver anything to anywhere in a flash. Of course, we're always fine-tuning our carts and services, so as to better serve the area. Seeing as you're the one looking out for folks over here, I want to pitch you an idea. My impression of the folks over at the Great Work were so busy, they barely have time to eat. That can't be good for the alchemy, not to mention the alchemists, so I'm thinking we start delivering fresh food by Hungarian hippos. Only starting service for just a handful of peaky alchemists ain't exactly gonna pay the rent. You think folks here could use some grub runners? I do believe so. It has long been tradition to send food to those working in the jungle, so I'm fairly certain you'll find our residents amiable to such service. As these hot and humid climes tend to spoil foodstuffs easily, we'd like to deliver meals as soon as they are prepared. However, transporting victuals in this jungle can prove somewhat dangerous. As we saw. You mean that the smell attracts all sorts of hungry critters, right? Precisely. And what with our fighting fit, currently healing, or engaged in other matters, we simply haven't the manpower to spare escorting meals. Well, they can take care of that. But our hippos are a different story, the most dangerous animal in the world. The hippo cart can outrun most anything in this jungle, so we ain't got to worry about that on that front. Thanks for weighing in. I've got to consult with my associates, but something tells me you can look forward to fresh meals from now on. Call it a lunch hunch. Huh. Alright, brilliant. Let's head back to Saverna for a team meeting. Well, this seems pretty interesting. Yeah, because they need to find their niche that they can fill. Let's go ahead and teleport to Yedlamon, then fly on up there. Yeah, they gotta find their niche that they can fill, because just doing deliveries, like, anyone can do deliveries. And, like, yeah, they can do it quickly, but sometimes you don't need them quickly. You just need the actual item delivered, because, like, they can't, like they said, they can't carry much, but they can make it quick. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Turno and wrap this thing up. It was just as you said, Brilliant. Asking around earned us some bright ideas. You think of something good, boss? Food, Morrow. Eats. We're going to deliver meals with these wheels. Eats? We're going to become our very own Hippo Eats. Bathwater and meals delivered wherever, whenever. Wish I could order something. We got it cinched, boss. Ain't nothing that'll deliver faster and fresher than our carts. Hold your hippos, Maru. we've still got some sorting out. Where are we getting this food in the first place? Taking meals from paddock stand to the jungle is one thing, but we're gonna ride all the way to Yetlamad or Radzatan for ready-mades. Good point. Popular dishes will be hard to keep in stock. What if we had a kitchen here? Oh, that's a good idea. We could make our own meals. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, fresh ingredients from merchants in Yedlamond, the daily catch from fishers in Akiali. And most importantly, we get endless supply of food. As he's got his priorities straight. I must be a genius, boss. Wait here, I'll have a kitchen going in no time. He just wants to eat. I understand. Oh, looks like we're gonna build a kitchen. That stove seems awfully modern. Then again, I didn't take a good look at like Last Stand. Thanks to Maru's enthusiasm, Savarna has a new kitchen. The Hippo Rider's reputation has risen to formerly delinquent carters. Make the most of their expanded services to help improve their social standing. Your reputation has increased to trusted. I'm trusted with the Hippo Riders. Next Arkasodara trust. Yeah. Furthermore, undertake 3 additional. Yep. Access the wider assortment of wares. Alright. From who? Peddler. Let's see what we got. Okay, so like we got a minion. I think that's probably it. Oh, right. That's all I have right now. Yep. Let's go ahead and collect that. And I'll go ahead and update the stream text because we're done with this.